I wanted to make this video for my wavy hair, kind of curly girls, to show that these toppers made with Burmese hair can actually be curled with the curly girl method. I don't do the exact curly girl method, but the technique is similar. So yeah, I just wanted to give you an example of this is my hair, my bio hair. I have some wave to it. Um, yeah, and so I have hair, but not quite as much hair as I would like, so I use toppers. Today I'm using the 16-inch Breeze by Uniwigs. I am loving it. I went ahead and did the same routine on both my bio hair and the Breeze, and so I'm just going to go ahead and put it on so you can see the application once the hair is dried and good to go. I'm pretty self-conscious about my scalp showing, so the Breeze just covers that right up. And yeah, I use the halo wire on the back. So right now I'm just combing out the back of my hair in case I end up wanting to put it up because you obviously don't want to see that the halo wire in the back. And I'm getting it kind of gets your hair tucked behind your ears. So I am just getting it all ready to go. I feel like the trickiest part with toppers is the hairline right there at the forehead. So I really try to secure my topper down in the correct spot. I find with my own hairline, if it gets pulled back a little too far, it looks really fake to me. So I just try to get it as close to the hairline as possible. And then I pull out a teeny bit of my own bio hair with this comb. Like I said, if it gets pulled back, and there's any more of my bio hair showing than what I have right here. For me, I don't really like the look. It looks kind of fake. I usually use hair powder to help blend in so you can't see the start of the topper. And yeah, this is my wavy hairdo using the, I guess, modified curly girl method. I say it's modified because if you're a very strict curly girl, then there's a lot of products you can't use, but I'm just trying to show the method of washing your hair and setting it up so that you'll have waves without a curling iron. Obviously, it only works if you have waved your hair, but the Burmese hair, most of it does have some bend. So here I am just washing my hair. I think everyone does it a little bit different. If I was not recording, I would just have shampoo on both of my hands and I would just go ahead and wash it, get it soapy all over. I want to get it nice and clean. Sometimes I add some water once the soap is on because it just helps get the shampoo all throughout the hair. Um, and you can might be able to tell, but you can see it more so with the conditioner. Um, I am being aware of where the curls and the wave, and so I kind of they call it crunching, or scrunching, no scrunching. Yeah, so you'll see when I apply the conditioner, this is some conditioner. Usually you want to rub it into both hands. I don't put it right on the base of the cap because that'll be really hard to get out. So I just really focus on the mids to the ends. And just getting it all the way through the ends of the hair. And then this right here, I'm trying to scrunch. I'm scrunching the conditioner deep into the hair. Um, I didn't say it earlier, but you definitely want to have your hair brushed out before you're doing this. um, some people for a curly girl method, they will not use a comb at all. As I'm scrunching, sometimes I do use a comb, so I'm going to do that in a minute. But first, I'm just showing you the curls. They're called curl clumps. And as you're scrunching the conditioner into your hair, you're like setting them. You're allowing them. When you have wavy hair, you need to like help get the curl into the pattern that it wants to be. And you do this through scrunching. So you're scrunching it with conditioner, then you can rinse out the conditioner. And and go ahead with your next items. But what I'm doing right here is I actually, to smooth out the hair so it's not as frizzy, I like to brush it through and then rinse it out and then I scrunch it. So right here I went ahead and I put the hair up, I secured it with the T-pins, and now I'm adding gel and I'm scrunching the gel into the hair. So it's very similar to when I was using the conditioner. And next, after scrunching it for a little while with just my hands, then I'll use a microfiber towel. I want to preserve these curls as much as possible. And this is just getting some of the liquid out. Next, I use a blow dryer with a diffuser on it. I think this is called like pixie dry or something like that, where I hold it there for about 60 seconds. I use a lot of cool air. Sometimes I use hot air, but then I'll use cool air near the end. But I just keep doing this for a while, and sometimes I let it air dry the rest of the way, and other times I don't. But then after that, I let it dry overnight for this hair, and then I just scrunched it out, and this is what it looked like. It's kind of high maintenance to do it. However, it's not as high maintenance as using a curling iron. So yeah, that is how I get my breeze to be wavy.